Hey everyone, it's Lissette here. Welcome to my channel. Spring is here. I am so excited. I'm actually super excited for summer. I'm ready for the warm weather to come. It is like 20 degrees. It's 25 degrees out here in New York. It's kind of crazy. Like this weather has been, I don't even know. Anyway, so for this design, I wanted to do a spring nail floral design. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right in. We're going to get started. Okay, so I have not been taking care of my nails, honestly. This is what my nails are currently looking like. I have been testing out some colors and stuff, so that's where you see like a lot of this coloring all around the edge. But we're gonna prep my nails really fast. So I'm just taking this cuticle pusher and I'm just gonna push back the cuticle. This is just exposing more of that nail plate. And it'll help me get right up in there and remove any kind of dead skin and, you know, dead cuticles and all that nastiness you want to get rid of. We're gonna go in right now with, this is my snake head drill bit. It's super tiny and it easily gets up right up in there and remove all that extra stuff that you don't need or you don't want. So right now I'm at 8,000 RPM. I am working in reverse because I am a lefty. I'm just gonna go around that cuticle, and as you can see, it's kind of like removing and taking away all that dead skin and removing it and lifting it up and away. I am at 8,000 RPM. I'm gonna switch over right now. This is my needle point. It's like a flathead needle point drill bit. Once again, turning it on to around 8,000. I'm learning that a higher speed is actually working better for me. So once again, going around, just removing and lifting up any kind of cuticle that I see. I don't want anything on my nail plate. So I'm really trying to remove and take everything out. I'm actually gonna go straight in from here with my mandrel bit. I'm gonna use a 180 sanding band. I'm turning this on right now to about 5,000 and 6,000 RPM. And then once again, I'm going over the surface. Now I do have some base gel on. So I am just trying to remove that shine. This is just going to help prevent any kind of oils that may be on the nail plate. If you're getting your nail prep down pack, you should really have no issues when it comes to lifting. There's a lot of factors, honestly, when it comes to lifting, but this is like the main one. Again, switching out to my ball cuticle bit, turning that on to around 5,000 and 6,000. I'm gonna go around that cuticle section, and this, I'm touching my skin with this. I'm not touching the nail plate, and I'm just buffing over that skin. This is going to remove any kind of hangnails, any dead skin that's there that you want removed. This bit is going to do the job. I'm actually gonna go in with my nail cleanser, and I'm just going to, it's locked, it'd be nice if I open it, right? I'm gonna go in, just clean the surface of the nails, removing any kind of dust. If you may have missed the spot where oil may or have touched your surface of the nails, this is going to remove that. Like so. So now we're gonna go in with tips. The tips that I've chosen, I'm gonna go in, is the extra long coffin non-C-curve tips. These are new. These are on my website. Super cute. As per usual, I'm going in with my rubber base coat to glue these nails down. I did already pre-measure them. You guys know the routine. We're just gonna glue these bad boys on. Okay, so this is what they are looking like. I am loving the shape of these nails. We're gonna go back in with my 180 sanding band, and I'm just gonna blend over the top. You could definitely go ahead and use your hand file for this. I'm gonna use a drill because it's faster for me. But what I'm doing is I'm just blending the tip into the nail plate. I'm at 15,000 RPM right now. And I'm gonna do this relatively fast. Again, you can definitely go lower or use your hand file. But I'm going in with a drill. So we get them on, they are all blended. We're gonna go in with the hydrator. This is going to prep your nails for your base coat. This dissolves any kind of oils that's on your nail plate. It really gives a good foundation for your base coat as well. So yeah, I always put my dehydrator on. Gonna let that air dry, and then we're gonna go in with my base coat. Coming back to the base coat, I'm gonna go right up in there, really scrubbing it into the surface of the nail plate and then dragging it down. You can go all the way to the tip. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I feel that day. But I think I'm going to, for the rest of it, I just wanted to show you guys, you can definitely go ahead and just take that product and drag it down. But for the rest of it, I think I'm just going to go in and just stay towards that nail plate and really just rubbing it in. That's where you really want to focus on. Just that nail plate, making sure you're really scrubbing it into the surface and really like, it's almost like you really want it to stick. So just think of it that way. This is going to help 100% with any kind of lifting issues, making sure you're fully scrubbing it in. And then you're doing a full cure for 60 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna go in, we're going to use the Dusty Rose Hard Gel. You can definitely go to my website to purchase this color. We're gonna go in with this gorgeous pink color. I'm so excited to use this. So I'm gonna go in with my number 6 gel brush. And we're gonna go in, we're going to do the pinky ring. It's pretty chilly in my house and I'm going to leave it thick. I just want you guys to see the difference because my last video I did warm the gel up so it'll kind of like, you know, self-level and move around faster. But since it's kind of chilly in my house right now, I'm going to leave it just as is so you guys can see the difference. But we're going in and I'm just going to do a thin coat throughout the entire nail. And this is going to be my slip layer. I'm gonna take a larger amount. This is a lot, but we have a long nail. I'm gonna drop that right in the middle. I'm gonna work it up, work it close to around that cuticle. And if I touch the cuticle area, that's fine, because I could easily just, you know, remove it with like the back end. Using my nail, I could just do one of these. But if you was working on someone else, like a client, you could ever go in with like a what do you call that, a wooden stick, you know, the back end of that, or like a cuticle pusher. I'm just gonna touch the sides. I'm just gonna drag this product where I want it to go. But you can still see it's thick, but it's still self-leveling really nicely. I'm just gonna drag it down. This is going to be the first layer to this nail. I'm actually gonna let that self-level a little bit and then I'm gonna cure it in place, and then I could definitely go in with the second layer. But you can see how it doesn't really move, which I like. This is such a pretty color, guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna cure. You could definitely see how lumpy the tip is, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. We're gonna cure this in place. I'm gonna do a flash cure for like 15 to 30 seconds. I'm gonna do 15 seconds. And then I'm gonna go in with another layer of this pink and then add that on top and just really kind of give the nail the structure that it needs. So we're gonna go and jump to this one. Now for this now, I'm gonna switch over to the number 4 brush. Smaller brush head, and for this middle nail, we're gonna do a Frenchie. So for the Frenchie, I'm gonna take a small amount and I'm gonna hold the brush upside down. I want the Frenchie to be kind of deep. So we're gonna drop it right here and then kind of apply pressure and then drag it up, because that's where I want it to go. I'm gonna drag the tip down a little bit because I want it a deep Frenchie. And then just drag it up to the side. I might actually go deeper than this. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna flash cure that in place because that's exactly where I want that Frenchie to be. So again, just like that, taking more product, plopping that on top, and then just floating it where I want it to go. I want to focus on the Frenchie part first, not really the cuticle area. Just making sure that smile line is the way I want it to be. And then I'll go back and do, you know, around that cuticle section. I like to do this in layers. I just feel like I have a little bit more control over it. And I'm honestly not in a rush at all. So I just take my time.
In your eyes, and I just think that I could look nice here by your side, by your side. It could be so nice, you and
Again, going in with my nail cleanser. This is going to remove that sticky layer from the surface. Oh my, once again, this is such a pretty freaking color. I love it. Focus. I'm gonna go in with the 180 grit nail file and just sharpen this smile line just to have a crisp wall. And then we're gonna go in with white boost. Sometimes I do go over the surface just to make sure I have a clean line. It just helps me visually see better the smile line when I do this as well. But yeah, once I do that, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to cleanse the nail again. You should have your nail looking like this. This is what the side looks like. You see how much of a gap I have like that? I want that because I want to push the next product right up against it, and that's what's going to create that smile line like you'll see it. So we're gonna go in with milky white. Now for milky white, that's what this looks like. We're going to do the rest of the nails and then on the bottom half of this French.
And I wait and I don't even know what I can't let you. It's only in my mind. Sometimes
Going back in with my nail cleanser to remove that sticky layer, and then we're gonna go into filing. So for filing, I'm gonna go in with a 180 grit hand file. I'm gonna get those side walls and free edge straight first, and then I'm gonna go in with the hand drill. I did go ahead and buff the surface smooth. I'm going in right now again with my nail cleanser and just cleansing the surface, removing any kind of dust, and then we're gonna go into some nail art. Okay, so for the nail art, I ended up taking out, this is KYLO's art gels. And I took out a couple colors because I wanted to be really, you know, spring-like floral design. So I took some of the candy art colors and then this one, which is the Mystical Mermaid. So I did take out a couple of colors. I'm not sure what colors. I know for a fact I wanted to use like golds, maybe some pink, but some of them are too, like, that's bright. I don't know if I want to go bright or really like pastel. I think I want to go pastel, so I might have to mix some colors to make the color that I want, but these are pretty much the colors or the paints that I'm going to be using for that. So for now, I took out, it's like a cream, these pinks. These two are so pretty. And look at that blue. The blue is a little bit bright, but I kind of like it. I don't know. I do have some other colors off to the side. Like I really want to use a yellow, but I'm definitely going to have to lighten it. And then I think I want to go in with like a purple. I'm not sure which purple I want to use because she does have two kinds of purples. So we just gonna jump right in and I'm gonna mix some of these colors together to get the exact colors that I want. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it by color first. So let's say I'm gonna start off with this darker pink. And I hope it's gonna come out the way I imagined. So I'm just gonna get started. So I'm not really doing too much talking as I'm doing this. But as you can see, I'm just like drawing it. They almost look like stars almost. But they're gonna look really cute. I hope they're gonna look really cute. I'm just gonna keep going, and as you can see, I'm trying to be consistent with the colors, making sure each of the nails have it. I want these to be really fun and colorful, but I honestly wanted it to be more of like a dull, like more pastel. But I guess against the white, it's just looking hella bright. But we're just gonna keep going with it. And yeah, I'm just gonna continue adding some more colors because, like I said, I want them to be fun and bright. Yeah. But I can't be the only one, can't be alone. Can't you see we're falling now? I need your love. But I can't be the only one, can't be alone. Can't you see we're falling now? I need your love. But I can't be the only one, can't be alone. Can't you see we're falling now? I need your love. But I can't be the only one, can't be alone. Can't you see we're falling now? Okay, so this is what they look like so far. I'm actually liking it a lot. It's different. I don't know. I like it. I kind of feel like that nude. It's like a beige. It made it like, I don't know. I just like it. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to use my matte no white top coat. And then top coat these. I'm going to do a really thin layer. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to cure it for a full 60 seconds. So I cured it for a full 60 seconds. This is what they were looking like. I really wanted these nails to be matte, but I'm gonna go in with some black. Now hear me out. I'm gonna go in with black. I'm going to do a couple of designs. I'm gonna cure it, and then on top of that, I'm gonna go in with the metallic chrome powder and rub it in. Now the reason I went with black is because I guess I could physically see where I'm placing it. When it comes to clear, it's kind of hard to tell where you're putting it, so I just wanted to use black. I think it's gonna work better for me right now.
waiting for some sign to tell me you're sorry. I was hating all the things you do and it wasn't your fault. She sees always going on.
Okay, so this is what they are looking like. I honestly did like random spots and lines, and I tried to imagine it in, you know, like a gold. So we're gonna go in. I can't remember where I got this from. I don't know if it was like AliExpress years ago, but I'm gonna go straight in and oh my god, just tap it and just start rubbing it into the black. I'm kind of scared. Okay, so that's what this one looks like. I forgot I had a fluffy brush, so I'm actually gonna use that. I think it's just easier. And that's pretty. I'm actually taking some just nail cleanser and just cleaning the surface of it. And ew, I think they came out so pretty. Look at that. Okay, there we go. Ew, she looks so pretty. Oh, I love that. You guys already know we're gonna go in with bling. Before we do bling, I want to add like a clear coating to the chrome part because I don't want it to move or, you know, like it needs some kind of protective layer. So I'm just gonna take my detail brush again, go in with some top coat and only top coat the metallic pieces with shiny top coat. Where's my shiny?
Can't explain the way it is. Holding on to everything.
Took out my bling boxes, and I think I'm going to use the champagne and then the pink. And I also have crystals from KYLO collection. Crystals. I also have these little charms, which is really cute. These flowers. And they're super pretty. I was really looking at this one because I kind of feel like it'll fit in with it. But then this dark blue kind of like threw it off for me. And I was like, do I really want to use these? I think I'm going to keep it simple. I have a great idea for these. And that might be my next video. But I don't know. We'll see. But I think I'm going to save these for what I have in mind. And I think it'll work out better. Yeah, I'm gonna save them. But I'm gonna just do straight out, just bling. As usual, we're gonna go in with my Bling It No Wipe Rhinestone Gel. I'm gonna use the back end of my tool and just place the gel where I want the actual crystals to go. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. Y'all, she is busy. She is hella busy, but I love it. I don't know, I kind of feel like the bling is a little bit outplaced in the design. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I think it's really cute. It's really fun and definitely spring like nails. I like it. It's different. It's something you won't normally see, which I appreciate. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this design. Of course, everything I use is going to be linked in the description box. So yeah, that is it for this video. As always, thank you everyone. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media accounts. Please don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.